This is Ghetsis, one of the toughest bosses in all of Pokemon. And facing him, me and my team of weak little bugs 15 hours into a buzzlocke. I'm about to come, Ghetsis! But there's just one major problem. I'm kind of a fraud. Let me explain. Over the past year on YouTube, I've built a reputation for being the greatest bug type trainer in the world. I mean, look at this track record. Bugcatcher Rick is my best series to date, and I've already buzzlocked the first 4 generations, which are infinitely harder than Unova since we can finally get some decent bugs here. So then tell me, if Pokemon Black 2 truly has the greatest bugs of any generation, then why did chat force me to do this?
Hell no, man.
Well, let's start from the beginning. Our problems begin almost immediately. After talking to Mommy Jupiter and naming ourselves Ricketh, we head off to Aspertia City. Fun fact, all the cities in Unova are named after cloud formations, and our hometowns looks like this. I'm cooked, aren't I? Since this is a buzzlocke, we modify the starter choices to get access to Sawaddle immediately so we can start the grind. You see, Unova isn't quite like other regions that give you access to a bunch of bugs right from the start. No traditional caterpillars or beetles, just one little leaf guy. On the other hand, the first gym leader, Charon, has 2 Pokemon, so we need a plan. My level cap is 13, but if we carefully level Sawaddle, we can get just enough experience from the gym trainers to go into battle with Charon, take down his Patrat, and level up to 14. Cheating the system and allowing us to 2-shot his Lillipup. 1 gym down, and our reward? Another bug, Venipede. So here is where things get unfortunately tricky. On our first attempt, we made it all the way to the 5th gym before losing. Then reset, start attempt 2, just to get one-tapped by a frickin' pigeon after beating the first gym. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Our 3rd attempt took us all the way to the 3rd gym, but I forgot to erase my previous save, so we get soft-locked in Pokestar Studios. This normally wouldn't be an issue, but since I run my buzzlocks live, typically on Saturdays, that means I can't really turn off my computer for a whole week, so yeah, we had to restart again. Can you guess what happens next? Just before fighting the 4th gym, I accidentally bump into this bastard on a bike, losing my entire team to a stupid Tranquil, landing 3 critical hit air slashes. Exactly. He's like a... God, I fucking hate Pokemon! 5th time's the charm, right? If you remember, since we're planning for the big bad Ghetsis and eventually the villain champion Iris, we need to catch every bug possible. Here's where the buzzlocke rule set comes into play. Think of a buzzlocke as a regular hardcore Nuzlocked with 1 special bug-only clause. I'm allowed to catch every bug available regardless of route. This might seem like cheating, but trust me, I need this one, and plus, it makes things more fun. Since this is our 5th attempt, we sweep through the early game with no problem, bringing 6-7 the Levani and Bazinga the Whirlipede to New York City. I mean, Castalia. And of course, the first thing we do in the Big Apple, pick up some trash in the sewers. I love America! All seriousness though, leftovers is probably the most important item in this run. I mean, getting a free heal after each turn is just so powerful, and Berg's gym shows exactly why. Here we lead Bazinga to set up Iron Defense, guaranteeing she tanks some hits to dish out some big damage with rollout. Swadloon goes down, and Bazinga multiplies that rollout into a kill on Dwebble. Now out comes this shitty bug trainer's ace, Levani, who is no problem for us since we have leftovers and boosted defense, giving us just enough health to clutch up with rollout once more. 3 gyms down, let's plan out the team. The Ghetsis fight has us go up not only against his stacked team, but the legendary Ice and Dragon type Kyurem immediately before, meaning we need a heavy hitter Rock type to save us. Lucky enough, we can catch Dwebble right up the road in the Desert Resort. Everyone say hi to one of the most important bugs in this run, Igor. Now in Nimbasa City, we can get some much needed support. The Lostland Forest houses both Heracross and Vespiquen, and at the beginning of day 2, we catch Organ Thief the Heracross and Undertale Jr. the Vespiquen. With our newly stacked team, we move through Elisa easy. And of course, we gotta show out a little bit. I got an aura farm right now. Bug type trainer right here. Bug type, you hear me? Now it's the previous run killer, Clay and his stupid Excadrill. Before the battle, we pick up and evolve Shelmet and Carablast into Proton the Excelgor and Washtek the Escavalier, just in case. Time for the gym. Hit it, Toothless! Clay's team is tough. His Krokorok has Intimidate to deflate our attack, Sandslash has Crush Claw with a 50% chance to lower our defense, and Excadrill is a decently fast murder machine with Rock Slide. Last go around, we blundered by not setting up fully with Bazinga, but this time, not happening. We lead Undertale Jr. to tank the Intimidate and set up Toxic, swapping to Bazinga to stack Iron Defenses and Agility for the Baton Pass into Organ Thief, who then pops a Workup. Now with speed, defense, and attack boosts, our girl 2-taps Sandslash and then steals them organs from Excadrill. Suck it, Clay! The greatest bug trainer of all time! Fuck you, Clay! Get them stupid pants out of here! Before we take on Skyla, we evolve Igor into Crustle and catch Pepper the Galvantula. God damn do I love Unova. Look at this team variety. Do you know how down bad I've been in every other frickin' game? Just tell me any other generation that even comes close to the bugs that Unova has. None! There's none! And the best part is, since we're playing Black 2, we also get a free level 35 Volcarona, who we named Sunshine. Yes, I used my Master Ball, but I don't have any shame. She's worth it. And with a rash nature, Sunshine's raised special attack is gonna come in clutch in one boss battle later on. Back to Skyla though. Considering she's a flying specialist, only a few of our bugs can risk going into battle. The newly caught Pepper and our crusty boy Igor. Pepper has access to one amazing move for a buzzlocke, Volt Switch, allowing her to deal good damage and safely get the hell out of there. After dropping Swoobat, we Volt Switch on Swanna for a one-hit KO, bringing out Igor to land a Rock Slide on Skarmory, only after an unfortunate miss. From here, we bring Pepper back out to kill Skarmory and net that 6th badge. Now I'm feeling confident, but the toughest gym leader in the game is up next, Drayden the Dragon Daddy. How the fuck did I write that? Cut it. Cut it at Drayden. Cut it at Drayden. Also, real quick, this gym design is peak. This is probably the best single Pokemon game when it comes to gym design. Shout out to you, Game Freak. Anyways, all 3 of his mons are equipped with a Stab Dragon Tail, a move that has a secondary effect of force swapping my Pokemon. And if we get unlucky, we definitely are gonna lose somebody. In addition, Flygon has ground and rock type coverage, and then his ace, Haxorus, will surely look to set up Dragon Dance and sweep my bugs. We lead Igor to chip away at Druddigan and waste one of Drayden's heals, only then to get hit by a Dragon Tail. Uh-oh. My luck is strong though, as it brings out Pepper, who can outspeed and finish him off. Here comes Flygon. Since he's not a bug, he's half ground type, we can't Volt Switch and are forced to swap into Organ Thief to tank the hit. But that stupid fly missed! One Mega Horn and Aerial Ace seal the deal, bringing out his ace. Being in the yellow, Haxorus definitely sees a kill, so we need to swap. I opt to bring Pepper back so we can hit another Volt Switch, but he lands a super powerful Dragon Tail, surprisingly making Washtec have his first appearance. And in only 2 X-Scissors, we take down our toughest gym leaders so far, getting the great reward of Team Plasma fucking everything up. I deal with the goons left hanging around and then head to Humalau City, easily crushing Marlin's water types thanks to 6-7's Leaf Blade. The only thing left standing between us and the Elite Four is that freak Colress and old Papaw Ghetsis, and I'm not sure if we're ready for the challenge. The first problem is Colress and his Steel type team. Not really a great matchup for any of my bugs except Sunshine. There's a big risk for using Sunshine though. She isn't that strong defensively, and if we lose her now, there's no way we get through Ghetsis. However, we start the fight, and when Organ Thief misses a bulldoze on Magnezone, we have no choice but to set up the Sun Sweep. Every single Steel bum-ass loser Pokemon went down so easy. Good job, Sunshine. Now it's grumpy old Ghetsis. Normally, the Elite Four champion is like the final boss of Pokemon games, but no trainer really feels quite as climactic as this fight does with Ghetsis. Because this isn't just a fight with Ghetsis. This is also a fight with Kyurem, since, yeah, of course, we aren't allowed to catch him, we actually have to defeat him. Looking through my team, none of my bugs could both tank a hit and land a one-hit KO. That was until Igor learned Rock Wrecker at level 55, an absolutely killer move that drops a 150 base power boulder on that frickin' loser. And all we have to do is pray we don't miss. That's good! That's good! Oh, a one tap! It's going according according to plan! Now the real test, Ghetsis himself. Not only does he have a toxic staller and coverage over all of my bugs, his Electros can't take super effective damage, and his Hydreigon has Rock Slide. I spend the beginning of day 3 setting up our team, fully admitting that in order to win, I'm likely gonna have to sacrifice a couple bugs. And since we used Igor to fight Kyurem, we're forced to send him out first against Cofagrigus, and then this happens. No, I don't want a Stealth Rock. I don't need it. I don't need it. Trust me. His team's low level. It's critting! Oh, baby! It's perfect! This is the perfect line! We're gonna get out of here. We don't even need to sack anybody, potentially. Oh, Lord, yes! Now we swap 6-7 now. Leaf Blade 4 times effective in kill. And it'll probably put out Electros. And that's exactly what we want to happen. You dumbass. Get wiped off the fucking map. 2 down! 2 down! Yes, baby! There it comes. The Electros. Alright. It's gonna flamethrower. I know it will. I want it to be safe. We planned on sacking the Vespiquen, so we're gonna do it. I'm sorry, Undertale, but we gotta do what we gotta do, big dog. And we get crit. Oh, that's okay. It was for... Oh, yeah, I mean... And a burn. Sure, and a burn. Sure. We're not worried, chat. We have Sunshine. We did that, so Sunshine's at full health and can survive anything. Fire Blast will one-tap this Electros. As long as it hits, and it does. There we go. There we go. Who's out next? Hydreigon? Yep, it does have Rock Slide, so it's gonna try to go for that. However, it doesn't realize that Sunshine actually completely one-taps it with Silver Wind. Here we go. We're up 8 levels. Our special attack is through the roof. We one-tap this Hydreigon with a Silver Wind, baby. And we get in a... Oh, we got the Omni Boost! We sweep everybody! I think we one-tap this Drapion. See ya! Yes, and we hit! Sunshine is the GOAT right now! Toxicroak? Toxicroak next? There it is. Alright. Anticipation. I don't know really what that does, but we're still gonna Fire Blast it and one-tap it. Okay, gets a Sucker Punch. That's fine. That's fine. With the Omni Boost, there's just no way we don't win. Unless it has Sturdy? No. Oh, I'm so stupid. It has Anticipation. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, dude. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We won. Nobody died. Well, okay, we did sacrifice a bee. But outside of that, that was frame perfect play right there. I didn't even need any of that luck. I mean, the outcome would have been the same. Finally, we can take on the Elite Four. Let's just bury Undertale Jr. real quick. I'm sorry. The Unova Elite Four is slightly harder than in the original, only because this time we have an additional trainer, Champion Iris. The 4 members leading up to her are slightly tricky, as we only really have a good matchup on Caitlyn's Psychic team. Considering Unova allows us to approach this Elite Four in any order we want, we carefully select the 6 bugs we take into battle. And, yeah, it didn't matter. I mean, we got absolutely worked by Chantal's fucking ghost team. I hate that stupid team. But if you've ever watched one of my buzzlocks, you know my community's got my back, and they're always ready to revive my team. At a cost. You see, this time they didn't want donations. They didn't want gifted subs. Oh no. They wanted something else. My beard. This is why you shouldn't lose in Pokemon, because if you have a chat like mine, they unfortunately are going to make you shave off your beard to continue. So that is my punishment, and I'm gonna take it. That looks to be half of the mustache, right? Alright, yes. Yes, very nice. Goodbye, beard. Well, half of it. Let's finish this fight. We opt to bring the same team and go right back to Chantal, except now I have a trick up my sleeve. Lead Sunshine to kill Cofagrigus, then swap to Organ Thief to handle Chandelure. The strategy works like this. Pre-poison Organ Thief to activate Guts, teach her Fling, and give her the Rare Bone, dealing a massive 100 base power dark type damage, easily one-tapping that fucking lamp that ended our previous run. Now Shadowclaw the Driftblim and swap to Igor to clean up Golurk. 1 down. Next is Caitlyn. Love the fit, by the way. The only member of her team we need to fear is Sigalith with Air Slash, because if it crits, we're fucked. We lead Organ Thief to tear Mashana apart with a guts-boosted Mega Horn. Loser Sigalith comes out next since it sees a 4x kill on Heracross, so we swap to Pepper to tank some damage and Volt Switch her into the yellow. We send out Watchtech, who takes her down with 2 X Scissors. Then, once Reuniclus comes out, we pivot back to Organ Thief, knowing it'll likely fire off a Focus Blast. If it misses, we're sitting really pretty. It doesn't, but that's okay. There we go! Come on, bring it home. Bring it home, baby! We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. It's okay, we one-tapped the Gothitelle. Right? Found 1 rare bone. Dude, I think I can use it again. Oh no, I haven't used it yet. Yeah. I thought it said it missed. And then we win! There we go, baby! 2 down. On to Grimsley. Yeah, this one was easy. The only threats are Liepard and Bisharp with Aerial Ace, so for whatever reason, I opted to lead Organ Thief, who just barely survives an Aerial Ace and then misses a Mega Horn. Out comes Watchtech to one-tap both the cat and the crocodile with X-Scissor, barely surviving an Earthquake. Scrafty comes out, forcing us to swap to Pepper, hitting a Volt Switch into Igor, who barely misses the kill. Out comes Sunshine to tank a Rock Slide and take down Scrafty with only 2 Flamethrowers. Then the Ace comes out, and the rest is history. I think we just win here! I think we just win. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, I wasn't ready for that. Finally, we have the fighting type specialist, Marshall, and his team of absolutely beat-ass dudes, and Mienshao. Per usual, they all have rock or flying type coverage, so we lead Organ Thief to take down Throw with 2 aerial aces. Out comes Mienshao, who is definitely looking for a bounce, and since it's a 2-turn move, we swap to Igor, who sets up stealth rocks and then gets paralyzed. Fuck! Marshall uses U-turn to swap into Conkeldurr, threatening a kill with a Stone Edge. In response, we swap to Watchtech, who tanks not only that Stone Edge, but also a Hammer Arm, and retaliates with a huge critical hit aerial ace. Oh, baby! What? Huge crit! Mienshao comes back out to finish off Watchtech, so we swap into Igor and barely survive the high jump kick. On 14 health, we predict the bounce and swap into Sunshine to use a big brain strat. We set up Fly, avoiding her bounce and then punishing her before she goes for bounce again. Rinse and repeat till she's finished without ever touching Sunshine. Unfortunately though, Sunshine's Fly doesn't quite do enough to kill Sock and we lose our ace. Sending out Organ Thief to clutch up the final Elite Four member. On to the champion, with only 4 bugs remaining. Everyone but Haxorus has super effective damage on all of our bugs, and each mon by itself is a powerhouse. But we have a monster of our own, Organ Thief. Somehow, this queen of a Heracross swept Iris's entire team on her own, only succumbing to Haxorus in the end. So, as always, chat has my back, and they pitch in to revive my team to make it 6 versus 6. Let's do this thing! We were so close last time, we can get there again. I think Silverwind just kills. We move first, too. Please. Please. God, dude! It's fucking 1%, man! 1%. The only problem, Palace, is that Hidden Power, remember, it's in Battle Tower. Wait, so, okay, so that was actually a really high roll. So we high rolled the hell out of that, I think. Omni Boost! Omni Boost! Do I just Silverwind this thing again? We're not gonna kill it, but fuck it. Maybe Bug Buzz, though? Wait! Archeops! Really low special defense. Thunderbolt might kill. Come on! Come on, Pepper! You're faster, too! She's faster, too! Please! Yeah! Who's next? Aggron, that's fine. We Volt Switch. It's looking for the Earthquake, isn't it? It's looking for the Earthquake. And then we bring out Heracross. Oh, that's fine. What does that even do? Speed? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Please, we gotta hit this. Please hit this. That's a fighting move. Good job! Maybe bringing Heracross out was a bad thing right now. We one-typed Lapras last time with close combat. Let's hope we do it again. Let's hope we do it again. Come on. Come on! Fuck with us! This ain't been too bad. This hasn't been too bad. Haxorus is probably gonna kill us now. We're for sure dead on this. But as long as if it Dragon Dances, maybe not. But I don't think it's gonna Dragon Dance. Okay, we're dead. That's fine. That's fine. I have a lot of team left. And guess what we're gonna do right now? Pepper's out. Pepper should be faster, I hope. And we're gonna Volt Switch. It's gonna go for the Earthquake, and then we're gonna bring out Big Dog. We're not done yet, baby. That's what we like to see. I got a couple bugs left. That's fine. We just needed some chip. It's probably Earthquaking. So we bring Watch. We're gonna have Crustle first. That's good stuff. Oh, fuck. We let it set up. That's not good. That's not good. That's really bad. Oh, not bad at all. Please hit. Yes. Yes. One more time. Stay alive. Stay alive, Igor. Come on. Rock Slide. She's gonna heal again. We're gonna go for Rock Slide again. She's gonna heal. She didn't heal. Does she heal here? Oh, fuck. Do we think we Swords Dance? Oh, I'm just going the Iron Head. I'm going the Iron Head. That's why! That's why! Yeah! Ah. Fucking Watch Deck, dude. What the bazinga at the final? Oh, man. I lost half of my beard for this. Damn it. Yeah, everybody, you hear that damn music? That is the music of victory. We just beat a hardcore Buzzlocke on Pokemon Black 2. Fuck Black 2. Fuck Ghetsis. He can lick my balls, dude. I hate that guy. By far, though, this was the easiest Buzzlocke I think I've ever done. We didn't really die once. I didn't even have to reset this journey, which I think is pretty good. Clearly, I'm still the greatest bug trainer of all time. We'll add that. That's number 5 on our list of Buzzlocks. We've successfully beat every region. I can't talk. I'm gonna aura farm now, just like N. So it only costs me my beard. Bye.